wind has been amazing. It's fun to watch, not so much fun to be out in. I mean, it's blowing hard enough that trying to get out the front door, the glass door that we've got, is pushing against it, and I've kind of got to put my shoulder into it. So no, I'm not getting out on the bike today. So I'm taking this as an opportunity to have a bike day that doesn't involve me being on the bike. So a couple of the errands that I ran today, the first one being going to VeloCity Cooperative. So it's a used bike shop. They've got all sorts of used bikes for sale. And they've got used parts, old shifters, and for mountain bikes or for road bikes, stems, handlebars, you name it, they've got it. Wheels, they've got a ceiling decorated with wheels. So it's kind of cool, but it's a community shop. So what you do is you pay a nominal fee, I think it's $15 an hour, and you have access to the shop. So you bring your bike in, do whatever you need to do, swap out your parts, get assistance, ask for help. You've got all the tools there, get your work done, and then you pay for it. And you pay your fee, you pay for the supplies that you use, and if you replaced anything, you pay for those. And then if you want to kick in a few extra bucks, it's awesome. I highly recommend doing that. This is like the grassroots of bike shops. This is the kind of bike shop that not only can you get things fixed, but you get to learn how and why at the same time. Check it out, see if you've got a co-op near you. It's a great way to use tools that you don't have and you don't have the money to buy. It's a great way to find some used parts, to learn how to do a few things on your bike, or teach somebody how to do some stuff on a bike. It's really a win-win-win-win situation. Yeah, whatever. Sounds good. So I did that, and then I made a trip to another bike shop, to another local bike shop. This guy right here, remember I had mentioned picking up a saddle by Fabric. It's called a Scoop. And I thought this was going to be a great saddle, and it's not. I've given it a lot of opportunities, and it's not working out. So with the saddle, it's not just how much padding you've got on there, but it's also where your sit bones hit the saddle. Now, if your saddle is too narrow, then the bones are going to hit a little wide, and that's not good. So this time I went to my local shop, and they had a tool, a fit gauge thing that you set down on, kind of like the cardboard thing, only it's like the memory foam type of stuff. So you sit down on it and wiggle a little, put your feet up to kind of get into that riding position, and then you measure the distance between, and then you flip it over, and it kind of gives you a gauge of what size. This was a specialized tool, not specialized, but the bike people specialized. So they're going to be geared more towards their saddles. It was telling me about a 155 measurement for my saddle. So I went around and found this guy right here. Dun, dun, dun. What have I got to lose? I can try this guy out and see what it does for me. It's kind of cool. Kind of like the design of it. It's fairly flat, which is kind of nice. It doesn't flare up too much on the end. It doesn't really flare up much any on the outside. It's not the longer saddles, and of course it's got the channel and the hole there for for the important bits. So now that I've got my feet taken care of, I'm taking care of my butt and my lower back, and that's what the saddle is for. So I'm gonna pull that guy off, put this guy on, and see where we go from there. And I think I'm gonna take this saddle and that saddle and take it to the co-op that I was talking about. So out with the old, out with the old, and in with the new. In with the new.